George Petrovic's medical examination was delayed due to a visa application problem. Based on tweets from Fabrizio Romano, there was a delay in medical tests for goalkeeper George Petrovic ahead of his move to Chelsea because of a visa submission. It was revealed a few days ago that the Blues had approved an agreement €16 million with the MLS New England Revolution team to contract international player Serbian Petrovic. The medical examination of the 23-year-old player has now been ordered for Thursday and Friday. It feels like he can only be announced as a new Chelsea player this weekend or no later than early next week. Petrovic is an experienced goalkeeper who has fun in New England before agreeing to this move. He also has a senior performance for the Serbian national team. Real Madrid is interested in this Chelsea star. Will Pochettino give permission to get out? According to a report from the Mirror, Real Madrid was planning the move of Chelsea captain Reece James in 2024. The British international was admired by Bernabeu officials, who wanted to find long-term successors Dani Carvajal. His current contract with the West London club will end in the summer of 2028. As a result, securing his services at a lower price next year will be a challenge for Real Madrid, and the Blues may be reluctant to sell it. Will Pochettino allow him to come out? Anticipating the entry of James under the leadership of Mauricio Pochettino from Chelsea, we can expect a significant increase in defense quality. If he remains free from injury, he can play an important role for the Blues in the coming season and contribute to the potential of the trophy, given the renewable team composition. At the age of 23, James is ready to continue to develop in the coming season, making it a promising investment. As a result, maintaining it in Stamford Bridge is in line with Chelsea's interests. Arsenal, Tottenham, Man United and Chelsea gave the hope of transfer Toney after Brentford made a decision of £36 million. Ivan Toney's move to one of the top 6 Premier League seemed to be a very possible result in one of the next few transfer windows. Striker Brentford is currently undergoing a ban on playing for 8 months, which began in May due to betting, and 27-year-old violations may get a lot of requests after the ban ended. Chelsea have been closely linked to Toney for the last 2 trade periods, and that interest is still prominent, but they may face competition from London rivals. According to The Independent, the Blues and Tottenham are preparing to face each other to try to recruit Toney in the January transfer window. Of the 33 Premier League matches played last season, the England international scored 20 goals. Besides Tottenham and Chelsea, it is now revealed that Manchester United admire Toney, but there are 2 other clubs that are targeting him. For the first time in a few months, Toney spoke openly about his future on the YouTube diary of a CEO, where he revealed his relationship with Arsenal and Liverpool. Ivan Toney said, "I have been a fan of Liverpool throughout my life, but since I was young I liked Arsenal. I like watching Arsenal from the way they play and how excited their fans are. I don't let this all affect me. Of course, this will happen, but my job is to continue training well when I get the chance in the match. Continue to score and perform well. But I think everyone wants to play at the top of the standings. Not that Brentford is not there, but I feel like playing for a big club, struggling to win the trophy. Things like this, everyone wants to do it. If there is a chance, I think I will be silly if I don't see more into it." Prediction of the starting lineup for Chelsea vs Luton Town Premier League Match Week 3. Chelsea lineup formation 4-2-3-1. Goalkeeper Robert Sanchez. Right back Malo Gusto. Left back Ben Chilwell. Center back Thiago Silva. Center back Levi Colwill. Defensive midfielder Enzo Fernandez. Defensive midfielder Moises Caicedo. Attacking midfielder Conor Gallagher. Right winger Raheem Sterling. Left winger Michael Mudryk. Striker Nicholas Jackson. Okay guys, that is the predicted starting lineup for Chelsea versus Luton Town. What do you think? Don't forget to write your opinion in the comments column. West Ham is now reportedly wary of Chelsea, who defeated them in the recruitment of Mohamed Kudus from Ajax. West Ham has submitted 2 offers, but both were rejected. Interestingly, the offer of the 2 West Ham worth £34 million, the number of approaching £34.5 million approved by Brighton with Ajax before Kudus himself failed to approve personal requirements with Seagulls. This was mentioned by Crook in his report on the situation, and he added that the price requested by Ajax now seems to have increased from the range of £34 million, which they are happy to receive. Even if the cost increases to around £40 million or more, Chelsea might be interested after almost recruiting Michael Ollis of the same amount, Crook said. Right now, West Ham's 2 offers are rejected. We know that face-to-face talks are held during the weekend between West Ham and Ajax. £34 million is their latest offer, which is the amount willing to be paid by Brighton, but the price requested by Ajax seems to have risen since the move. I think suspicion on the name of West Ham is that Ajax and the player, maybe, hope that one of the big players in the Premier League will try and contract it before the transfer window ends. Maybe Chelsea or Arsenal, some teams to watch out for. I think the child himself is not in a hurry to join other Premier League clubs. Back to our previous point about Ollis, Fabrizio Romano claimed that Chelsea's current priority was to find similar players to French U21 international players who could operate in midfield or wings. Kudus meets the 2 criteria, so he can be the player that Chelsea goes to from now on to the day of the transfer limit next Friday. Chelsea finally got a new t-shirt sponsor because Blues believe that the Premier League will approve a contract of £40 million per year with Infinite Athlete. Chelsea will announce their new front t-shirt sponsors for the 2023-24 season. Blues part with 3 in the 22-23 season and have started a new season with blank kit. Infinite Athlete will pay £40 million a year. After talks with Chelsea about the possibility of taking over the rights of naming at Stamford Bridge, it seems that the technology company finally agreed to an agreement with the Blues and is now waiting for approval from the Premier League. After recently ended their 3-year term with the 3 telecommunications brand, Chelsea's sleek design this season has attracted many admirers because of the shades of his retros without sponsorship of the front of the shirt. However, with money and sponsors who finally determined the final decision, Mauricio Pochettino's team prepared to see other designs launched in the following weeks.